Anyone can sell electronics. At Electronics Expo, they do more than sell products. They design, install, and support complete technology solutions. From home theaters and whole home audio to lighting, shades, automation, networking, security cameras, and premium entertainment systems. For over 22 years, they've helped thousands of homeowners experience technology at its very best. See the difference for yourself. Visit their Wayne or Paramus stores in New Jersey or shop now at electronicsexpo.com.
Katz and Cosby, entertaining and informative on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
In a matter of hours, President Trump is going to be heading to Turkey for the big NATO summit. Obviously, everything with Russia, Ukraine, a big issue there on the table they're going to be talking about. And of course, this comes as everything's happening with Iran. And joining us now is the great General Jack Keane, retired four-star general, the chairman of the Institute for the Study of War, and also John Fox News senior strategic analyst. And what do you think is going to happen here, General? First, with Turkey, how important is this visit and his meeting with Erdogan? Because, of course, he plays a big role with everything with Iran, too.
Yeah, well, certainly the NATO summit is clearly important, and hopefully we can get our arms around a couple of things. One is certainly support for Ukraine. The war has moved in their favor at Putin's expense now, and that's the first time that has decisively happened in 5 years. And Putin is now taking almost 40,000 casualties a month, and his personnel system cannot replace those casualties sufficiently. That is also the first time he's had that experience in 5 years. It's time to put more pressure on Putin to clearly come to the table and go to a ceasefire, and hopefully there'll be some consensus on that. Dealing with Iran, I think the frustration with the European allies and some of them not responding in terms of letting us use their bases and airspace, that certainly is something that will not completely go away, but a lot of things have happened that are positive since. We've been using air bases throughout the region for weeks. We've been using their airspace and no problems with that whatsoever. And people don't know, but the United Kingdom and France fighters have been in the region helping to defend bases and our allies in the region in a defensive mode, attacking Iranian drones that were attacking in the region. So I think that we've moved in the right direction, and hopefully those wounds, which are justified, and frustration, which was justified, and the problems we had, we can move forward as allies and partners. We got a major enemy in Iran here, and we need everybody's cooperation for sure.
Now, Turkey, what the heck is going on in Turkey, General?
Yeah, Turkey is a problem. I think Erdogan really wants to return to the Ottoman Empire. His strategic objectives are not aligned with ours. He's pro-Hamas. He's anti-Israel. He's Muslim Brotherhood. I know the president likes him as a strong man, but he's not aligned with us in terms of what our and also pushing back comprehensively against Iran along with our allies. So hopefully we can make some progress with President Erdogan at this meeting, because I know the President Erdogan is hosting the summit as a NATO member, and the President will likely spend more time with him than he will any other leader. And I'm hoping that we can move in a more realistic direction in dealing with him.
Well, my opinion, and strictly my opinion, there is no way. I mean, everybody is talking about F-35s, is it, to Turkey? On a scale of 1 to 10, it's about a -1, in my opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree. F-35s make no sense. He's already shown some allegiance by bringing in Russia's most significant air defense capability. And we don't need both of those things put together there with the Russians who are assisting him with that air defense capability, having access to an F-35 to figure out how to how to defeat an F-35, which is a stealth penetration aircraft, and using Russian defense systems. Certainly, that it should never happen, and hopefully we maintain the stand we've been maintaining through multiple presidents that should not happen.
I remember like yesterday, General, when we were who was the president at that time? Wanted to fly over Turkey for Iraq 25 years ago?
Yeah, we wanted to bring the 4th Infantry Division through Turkey so they can move into Iraq from the north. There were 27 Iraqi divisions north of Baghdad, and our plan was to parachute into the airport at Baghdad with the 82nd, do a aviation assault with helicopters north of Baghdad with the 101st, and we didn't want those divisions to come down from the north to interfere with that. And Turkey said no to us, and that was very frustrating when that occurred, obviously. And that took place during the Bush administration.
How can we call that a NATO ally?
Unit in there.
Again? How can that be a NATO ally?
Well, it begs the question, doesn't it? I totally agree with the question you're asking. How can a NATO ally behave the way this ally has behaved? And it doesn't make much sense, does it?
No.
They are a strategic place right there as a part of Europe and also as a part of the Middle East. And that strategic location has always had tremendous value to NATO as maintaining the southern part of NATO in terms of security. But Erdogan, and I think what happens here, John, just to be frank, we know Erdogan isn't forever, and we're looking at Turkey in the long run and getting them back to where they used to be prior to Erdogan. But we'll see. He is really a handful, and he's not on the same page with us when it comes to security and peace and stability in the Middle East.
Well, keep us posted, General Jack Keane. It's going to be very interesting to see this sort of dance that happens with Turkey, because you're right. They seem to have their own objectives, and they may not be in line, a lot of them, with American interests and the rest of NATO's interests, too. So we'll see where this goes. But President Trump, let's see how he can finesse this. I mean, it's been amazing to watch the chess pieces. General, thank you very much.
Yeah, great talking to you, John. Great talking to you, Rita. Take care.
So
Have a good week.
Thank you so much.